talking about Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Says the Midrash, מעשה באישה אחת שהתגוררה עם בעלה בעיר צידון משך 10 שנים לא היה להם ילדים. לא עלינו, לא עליכם. Says the Midrash, a story about a couple that 10 years were living together in the city called Sidon. Didn't have children. 10 years, לא עלינו, no kids. They came in front of Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Shimon knew the laws of Gittin. He used to do Gittin for people also. The Gemara, that's the Midrash says. וביקשו לערוך גט כריתות. ובהתאם להלכה, the halacha says if a person gets married and he doesn't have children for 10 years, he has to, חס ושלום, see the rabbi. אמר להם רבי שמעון, כשם שחתונתכם נעשתה על ידי סעודה ומאכל ומשתה, the same way the way you got married was with מאכל, with food, with משתה, with celebration, כך פרידתכם צריכה להיות מתוך מאכל ומשתה. So too, whenever you are separating, you have to be doing it from away in a party. Make a meal, make shashlik, make lachaim, make this, it's supposed to be. הלכו שניהם עשו סעודה גדולה. They גם big סעודה, they did. משתה יין, לרוב, ברוך השם, like we had yesterday, big meal. כאשר דעתו הייתה מיושבת עליו, אמר הבא לאשתו, now the husband tells his wife at the party, ביתי, ראי את החפץ הכי טוב שישנו בבית, ותלי אותו וחזרי לבית אביך. Take the best thing that you have in the house before you leave. Take it with you. כתוב ליבו ביין, לאחר שנפלה עליו תרדמה, and after that he continued drinking and יין ישמח לבב אנוש, ואישה כמו חול בראש, and he goes to sleep. And he falls asleep. שאלה את אשתו, in the morning he wakes up, and where does he find himself? He sees his עוד שמו. בעוד שמו שכסו נאמר. He's sitting in his mother-in-law's house. נפלה עליו, רמזה האישה לעבדיה, אמרה קחו והעבירו לבית אבי. ויהי בחצי הלילה, שאל אותו את אשתו, ביתי, היכן אני נמצא? ענתה לו, בבית אבי אינך נמצא. Says you are located in your mother-in-law's house. שאלה שוב, מה אני עושה בית אביך? What am I doing over here? ענתה לו, הרי אתה אמרת לי אמש, you told me yesterday night that whatever is the most important thing in this house, I'm going to take with me. You are the most important one for me. So I decided to take you with me. בבוקר הלכו שוב אצל רבי שמעון בר יוחאי. Now they came to Rabbi Shimon in the morning. They told him the whole story. What happened at night, that she took him. התפלל עליהם וציווה להם שיחזרו לביתם בשלום. Says Rabbi Shimon, if that's the level that you love each other, I'm going to pray for you. And in this prayer, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to give you zechut to have children בקרוב.
Next boy.
אמנם כך היה. ברכת צדיק, says the bracha of tzaddik, Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, נתקיימה. And both of them, Baruch Hashem, were blessed with children. Both were blessed with a child. ללמדך מה הקדוש ברוך הוא פוקד עקרות, אף צדיקים פוקדים עקרות. Now says the Midrash, this story we always know, but the end, the allegory of the story, the lesson, this was something that touched my heart. What's the nimshal? Says the Midrash, והנה דברים קל וחומר. ומה אם בשר ודם, בגלל שאמר לבשר ודם כמותו, אין לי כלום בעולם יותר טוב ממך, נפקדו ונושעו. הרי ישראל מחכים לחתן, הקדוש ברוך הוא יום יום, ואומרים לו, השם, אין לנו יותר טוב ממך, אלא אתה. על אחת כמה וכמה, שנאמר נגילה ונשמחה בה. Says the Midrash, if this couple, the wife told to the Hatan, the reason why I took you when we were supposed to get divorced is because I couldn't find something better than you. It says, what after they had such a unity between the two, what Hashem gave them? A big Yeshua, salvation. Against all odds. 10 years, no kids. Suddenly, Baruch Hashem, they got the kids. It says, we right now in the Galut, whenever we didn't behave the right way, HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, that's it. Go out of my house. Kick us out of Beit HaMikdash. There's one person that said, I don't like changes in life. I don't like changes in life. Why are we changing? Changing in life is not good. So what my friend told me, he says, you know, Am Yisrael had Mishkan. 400 years they had Mishkan. At the end they had to change it. They built Bet HaMikdash. They didn't say, why are we changing? I don't understand. What's the reason for changes? The fact that we did it decades like this doesn't mean we don't need to change. Of course we have to change. This is the way of life, right? Progress in life. Back in the day, you used to ride bicycles. Now, Baruch Hashem, you went to electrical bicycles. You go to scooters. Electrical scooters became. People are changing. There's the society changing. The community changes. Everything has to change. Go to their best way. So it says right now, we going out of Bet HaMikdash. The Hashem said, get out of my Bet HaMikdash. He kicked us out of the house. But He gave us an opportunity to take whatever is the best from the Bet HaMikdash. And what is the best for Am Yisrael from Bet HaMikdash? HaKadosh Baruch Hu Himself. It says, if you feel that the best in the time of the galut, in the time of the separation, the time was supposed to get divorced from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, He said, Hashem, oh no, I cannot divorce from you. You are the best in my life. If you feel HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the best in your life, not your money, not your career, not your success, your HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the best in your life. If you feel that, Rabotai, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the same way that unity between this couple, says the Midrash, gave them the salvation. So to any time that you feel HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the best for me, that unity, I never want to separate from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to give you a big salvation. It says, how do you know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is with you? What's the thermostat? How do you call this? The indicator. You know, today people measure temperature with a gun. About to shoot you. How do you know what is the thermometer, the indicator that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is with you? HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the source of all the good in the world. If you say, I have it good, it means HaKadosh Baruch Hu is with you. But if you say, Rabbi, don't ask what life I have problems with this, I have problems with that, all the time just negative outlook, negative problems, all the time just puts attention to the problems. So if you're saying you have such a bad life, it means that God is not with you, because if God would be with you, God is the source of good. Hatov shimcha ulcha na'eh leodot. You say, Hashem, you are Tov. You're praying like this 3 times a day. So if you say, Hashem is Tov, how can you complain all the time about life? So if you're complaining about life, it means that you don't have Tov. You don't have Tov, you don't have Hashem. And it says the only indicator is that Hashem is with you, is that the source of good, which is Hashem, is always next to you, by you always realizing how good life you have. We always feel that connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. No matter what problems and obstacles we're going to go through in life, we're going to look at the problem as a positive way. We're going to look at it in a positive way. Say, Hashem, you with me. And when Hashem is with us, the Hatan is together with the Kala. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to give to that unity a big salvation. Amen. Amen.